Hi, I'm Christine Vick, a counselor here at Central Texas Child and Family Counseling. In this video, I'll be sharing a brief overview of proactive strategies in early childhood. Being proactive in our parenting helps set up our children for success, as well as helps to prevent dysregulation and the behaviors that often result. In early childhood, a lot of behavior support for our children is based on proactive strategies. It is better for our relationship with our children to prevent struggles versus having to always respond to struggles. When I think of proactive strategies in early childhood, I think of intentionality because children's brains are still developing and they do not have the ability to regulate on their own. There are several specific strategies that come to mind that I will share with you. Children cannot always let us know what they are needing, or they don't recognize their needs, especially when they are dysregulated. Basic needs should always be the first thing to consider. Some basic needs to consider are: is my child tired, hungry, thirsty, or does my child need to move? Young children need approximately 12 hours of sleep in early childhood, and not having enough sleep can make anyone grumpy, especially a young child. Sugar drops and hunger can be dysregulating. High protein or whole grain snacks are great options because they stay with us longer. Regarding movement, it is not developmentally appropriate for young children to sit or be inactive for long periods. Their bodies need to move, and this helps cognitive, emotional, physical, and behavioral development. Our goal as a parent should be to set our children up for success. When we pay intentional attention to what is going on for our children, we can do this. Setting up our children for success helps to increase self esteem and encourage well being. When we pay attention to our child's needs, we can catch behaviors and struggles before they arise. Our children are less likely to respond well once something happens to cause dysregulation in their nervous system. If we can prevent that from happening, then we can create a feeling of security for our child that helps our child to thrive. One way to set your child up for success is to look for patterns or trends in behaviors. If we see consistent patterns of struggle, exploring the why and putting into action ways to support your child makes all the difference. An example would be when you pick up your child every day from preschool, your child has a meltdown and is completely inconsolable. Could your child be hungry or thirsty every day? Try introducing a snack and some water immediately when seeing each other and see if you notice a change. Another concept to consider is that children struggle in transitions and thrive with routine. The reality is that life happens and cannot always be scheduled, and frankly, that might make life a little boring. But understanding the value of routine and assisting with transitions can help to build resiliency for your child. One way that you can think of routine is by trying to do the same thing at around the same time each day, especially in regards to getting ready for school or daycare or when going to bed. This helps let your child know what to expect. In general, all people struggle when we do not know what to expect, this being often the root of anxiety. This proves true with most young children when they need to transition. They struggle making the change in their brains when not knowing what is coming. Some quick tips to support this is to have visuals when you can. Pre warning a child is another quick and easy strategy. If we tell our children in advance what is going to happen and then give them warnings as the transition approaches, they are more prepared to transition. On top of that, reviewing what is expected behavior on an outing right before or in the car on the way can help reinforce positive behaviors. We all want to help children be successful. Our children usually give us clues as to what they need and what will help them. By being proactive and questioning what we notice in their behaviors and experiences, we can help our children to become resilient and to thrive. Thank you for watching this quick overview of proactive strategies in early childhood. Remember, this video is for informational purposes and is not a replacement for therapy. If you have questions about your child's development or need specific guidance, please feel free to discuss it with your therapist here at Central Texas Child and Family Counseling.